6 of the Arizona Trail, and I am at a bus stop on Route 66, waiting for my bus that will take me back to the trailhead. I finally figured out the bus schedule, and I have a little bit of a wait ahead of me, so won't be getting as early a start on the day today, so we'll see how many miles I can put in. I am super anxious to get back on the trail. I've been sitting around way too long. Flagstaff is cool and all, but I'm really excited to get past it because next up is Grand Canyon, and I've been here a couple days. So when I get to the trailhead, I actually noticed there's an archaeological park right there. So I didn't see that when I was coming off the trail, probably because it was raining crazy. So I might just stop there before I get on the trail, and looking forward to moving forward. It might be a cold night tonight. I'm probably going to be camping somewhere up in the 8,000, close to 9,000 range, and it's going to get below freezing. But I'm back on the trail, I'm moving forward, and as of this moment, it's dry. And here's the archaeological park. It's the Eldon Pueblo Archaeological Park, and it's literally right off of Highway 89. I mean, this is the gas station and then the cafe that I ate at when I came out of the rainstorm. So it's right next to the trail and right next to the highway. These are dwellings from the Sinawa people, and I think I'm pronouncing it right this time. The same people who did the cliff dwellings that I went to earlier. These are actually a little older, and it's pretty amazing they're still here. I didn't come in on quite the right spot, so I'm gonna see if I can find some trail and information, and I'll come back. Alright, there was an official entrance, and there's little guides here. So this is Eldon Pueblo and the Sinawa, and they lived here from 1070 to 1275, which was a long time ago. I mean, we look at historic buildings and it's like, oh, 1700s, that's a long time ago. This is 1070, that's crazy. But according to the brochure, people moved up to these higher elevations in years of drought. There was an eruption at Sunset Crater, and it caused a drought, and people moved up to higher elevations to try to find water. Now I'm getting into the heart of it. I have to assume these have to be partially reconstructed. It's pretty awesome though. You can see the structure of the rooms, and I also learned from the guide that this was an important trading center, and macaw skeletons, you know, from South America have been found here, and as well as seashells from California. So a lot of cool history we tend to skip over and walk by and miss. I'm actually super glad this is here, and super glad that I saw it on the map before I just went straight to the trail. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sign. I am so glad to be back on the trail. It felt like I was never going to get out of Flagstaff, and technically I'm not right now because there's the highway still. But it feels really, really good to see those markers and be back on the trail and be moving forward on a day when it's sunny and dry. I'm a little bit further down the trail now, and I have to say it is a glorious day for hiking. I'm approaching these cool mountains right here. One of these might be Mount Eldon. Everything here is named after Mount Eldon, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful day for hiking. I should be going up in elevation. Depending on how many miles I hike, I should either kind of get to the Arizona Snow Bowl, the ski resort north of Flagstaff, or I should be getting near it. But again, beautiful, wonderful weather, beautiful temperature, beautiful scenery, and I will be going up. Detour time. The trail is going to be detoured around an area of the forest that's being thinned right now. It was confusing. It looked like there were two detours, but it's just detouring around the same section. And one detour is if you take the shortcut trail through Flagstaff, and then the other one is this one. It's about, let's see, I think it's this trail right here. It's about 7-8 miles of detour trail, and I think that kind of lines up just with the amount of trail it's skipping too. So heading towards a forest road or a gas line road, something like that, and just gonna kind of cut around the section that's closed. I'm guessing I'm about partway through the detour, and you can see there's these caution gas pipelines. So I think there's a gas pipeline buried underneath this kind of cleared section. So that's why it's a pipeline road. So it's been steadily heading up in elevation. Pretty gradual, but you know, you can feel it. And I'm headed towards those clouds ahead, and they look a little low. Not sure how low they are. I should be going up to either the end of today or beginning of tomorrow, about 9,000 feet in elevation. And I guess at that point I will find out if that's where the cloud layer is or not. There is a like 10 to 20% chance of precipitation, but I will take those chances. Nice. This is the end of the detour. So you can see the Arizona Trail sign, and then there's going to be some signs right here. So I wanted to get this done before lunch, and it is before noon, so I'm going to find a good place and stop for lunch. Hello. Thanks, you too.
Have a nice one.
Thank you. I just looked up and saw this. Look at all the snow on that mountain. I know one of these is Humphreys Peak, maybe that's it, but there's still snow there. I am going to be passing by, I just can't get over that. I am going to be passing by the snowball, so I'm hoping the snow is gone, mostly from where I'll be hiking in the snowball. But wow, it's still up there. Scenery's changed a little bit. I'm a little over 8,000 feet in elevation now, so things are getting a little bit more wild. And it's also a time to celebrate too, because it is just about 600 miles of the Arizona Trail. So passing 600, that's another mile marker. And I only have one more of those 100-mile markers to go at 700, because the trail doesn't quite reach 800. Just you get to the border before that. So 600 down, and I think 188 to go. Look at this. I'm assuming these are aspens, because I'm approaching a trailhead called the Aspen Loop. They just all hit all of a sudden. So it changed from the pines to these really cool white trees. I'm just shy of 9,000 feet. I'm thinking like 8,800, and I just came upon this clearing, and I have to share this. This is pretty amazing. So I am downslope or downhill of the ski resort, but to my right you have a great view of the remaining snow on the mountain, and then to my left these amazing views down the mountain. And there is a tank right there. Actually, it might be a lake. That one might be a lake, but supposedly there's a running stream a little further up. So I'm gonna bank on there being a running stream, and if there's not, I'm gonna have to come back here. But what an amazing view. That's awesome. Let me spin around one more time and see the snow. Oh yay, it's flowing. I didn't want to have to walk back. That was like 0.6 miles. So it looks like it's really nice down there. Might have to find a way to get down there, because it's just kind of pools over here. But I need to get water for the rest of today and part of tomorrow, because north of basically these high altitudes of this mountain, it looks like water's going to get a little tough. It's going to be tank city and long carries in between tanks. So lucky to have some gently flowing water right now. Just need to stop for a second now that the sun came out. It's kind of evening angled light on the surrounding, and this mountain is beautiful. So let me swing around this way. This is looking down the mountain, and just the evening light and the layers are just magnificent. And here's the trail. So I'm going this way, and I'm going to wait for the sun to get a little lower, and then I'm going to start looking for a place to camp. I don't have any place in mind. If I can get down in elevation, that would be great, because the forecast for the Snow Bowl at 9,000 something feet has a low of like 25, 26 degrees. So if I can get a degree or two warmer, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I've got the 10-degree bag, and I actually bought some those instant hand warmers from CVS. They were on sale while I was in Flagstaff. So I'm prepared for a cold night, but if I can get down elevation a little bit, that'd be great. But once again, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm low on light, but I entered an area that had a whole bunch of debris and deadfalls and was kind of sloped, and I just found the first mostly flat, debris-free area, and I'm going to set up camp here. I passed up several good campsites to get here, which I'm regretting, but so that's it with day 36. It was actually a pretty nice day, especially this last section underneath the mountain was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful, and I'm actually a little sad to be leaving it tomorrow, but need to press on.